welcome to Probable Linear. This was our last week's analysis. With Elliott Wave, we expected Nifty to break this consolidation and head towards 21,500. So Nifty did touch nearly 21,500, but it didn't went into the straight line. It gave this breakout, then pulled back towards 20,770 something, I think, and then headed towards that level. We updated that stuff on the Telegram channel. So at one point I thought that it is done for because it made a bearish engulfing pattern here, and it made a low near 20,770. But on the same day I was expecting one more recovery. It gave the recovery and next day it opened gap up, breaking this high of 21,000. So these things we are updating on Telegram channel. If you haven't joined, you can join there. So even I was thinking like this, but next day it opened gap up. Even I had a hedge position, I had shorted the calls here, but next day it opened gap up. I had loss of 2000, but then what I did was I closed that short of call and then I bought that call. Then I closed it in somewhat in a green. So these things happen. We don't control the markets, but yeah, we have to be ready. And if our analysis goes wrong, we have to go in the direction of the markets. So first we'll discuss Nifty's move for the next week and next session with price action indicators. Then we'll check Elliott Wave and try to understand where the Nifty can go next. So first, let's see price action indicators. So this is the chart that I use to show you the levels that we can discuss on the price action and indicator basis. So here you can see the last candle is quite big compared to all the previous candles from this low. This is the biggest candle. Ignore the gaps. If you consider gap, this is the biggest gain day, right? This is the biggest gain day. But here you can see the candle's body is big. Okay. Usually a big candle at the extended rally signals that there could be a potential pause coming in if the next day's candle does not close above this high. Okay, so we need to watch out if Nifty closes above last session close, that is I think 21,490 something. What was that? 21,493. So Nifty must close above 21,493 for sustaining the upside rally as per our trend analysis. Okay, the trend is quite strong. We have all short-term averages below the price, right? So it's short-term and long-term averages. So this is 13 EMA, this is 48 EMA, this is 100 EMA, this is 200 EMA. Last time Nifty took support on 200 EMA and then bounced back from there and now making new all-time high near 21,500. You can see here RSI is in overbought territory, right? So RSI can remain in overbought territory for longer time. Don't worry about this unless it creates a divergence. We should be good. Our arrow indicator, since we explained from this position when it broken the this triangle consolidation and this particular area, we expected Nifty to be bullish. As per the arrow indicator, it was in extreme bullish zone, just like what it was here previously, right? So Aron still is extremely bullish. We do not have any pattern that suggests us that there is a trend pause or there is a dip coming in. So I need either a break of this high or this low to consider the next trend. Break of this low will tell me that that's a trend pause, means it will not go higher anymore, and this will be the top for a moment and it will pull back downside. If it breaks the high of this candle, I will consider the trend will continue and it could head higher towards maybe 21,700, 800, and then maybe even 22,000 as well. That is also possible. But yeah, that judgment is left for breaking and closing above this candle's high. If it breaks this low, I will consider that the downtrend has started and it will pull back towards 13 EMA at least. So which is coming around, let's say here, 20,850 something, right? So this is the major support area here, right? Or if it creates candle within this body, so if it forms a inside bar pattern, then I will consider this as a pause in the uptrend and it will consolidate or it will go sideways, right? So this is the way I have to think based on the candlestick alone. Single candle will not give you the clear direction. but yeah, it will give you the session next week's direction at least. Okay, inside, if the candle is formed, the market will be sideways. If it breaks the high, it will continue higher. If it breaks downside, then it's likely to fill the gap and come towards 20,860 minimum. Okay, so another thing to note here is that VIX has started to rise, and VIX is a fear index. We talked about that in one of the videos, and now the VIX is continuously staying above 13 EMA for past couple of weeks, right? Right from here, it is staying above 13 EMA. So that is another signal that there could be a potential change in the trend. So volatility once picks up, the market will start to correct on the downside. As of now, we do not have that confirmation. We need a closing above 14.5 for the VIX to rise towards 20 levels. So this is the next level, about 20, it could rise if it breaks 14.6 level, right? So this is what we need to be careful. Also, it's end of December or end of the calendar year. So FIIs will go on holidays. Christmas is starting on starting from next to next Monday on 25th. The Christmas is starting. So these 3 weeks, I'm expecting Nifty to be remaining sideways to negative. Probably they'll make a dip make a start of dip next week. Then it will consolidate 1 or 2 weeks, and then maybe it will start another correction. So I'm looking for a top now. It's already stretched. Nifty is quite stretched at this moment. If you can see, it's far away from 13 EMA. Even here, from this date, it is stretched. So I'm looking for a top here. Okay, so it's too early to predict it. It will take 2-3 sessions to confirm the top. If it starts to make lower low, maybe 2-3 days it starts to make lower low, then I will consider that, because here you do not see any 3 candles closing below one another. Okay, so here you do not have that confirmation, right? So 2 to 3 candles it needs to make lower low, then we'll have a assumption of trend pause. So yeah, but right now the Nifty is still bullish. It can make one more divergence making higher high, but for now, for 2 to 3 weeks, I'm expecting a trend pause. Hope that's clear to you, and if you have any doubts, ask in the comments. So let's switch to Elliott Wave and try to understand what's the next move. So with Elliott Wave, you can see here, these were our previous charts. We are expecting Nifty to head higher towards 20,900, then 21,500 also was expected, because Nifty had broken this level easily, right? In previous video, we discussed these things. And now our count is based on 3 wave structures that we discussed previously. Like this, we are expecting Nifty to be heading higher in 3 wave structure. Right now we are in a 5th wave. It could be trend could be maturing, but right now what I'm expecting is it has already broken this trend line. So this is most likely leading diagonal structure. Okay, this is not an ending diagonal structure, because after ending diagonal there is a swift crash that comes, and entire correction happens after that. Okay, so this is a leading diagonal. You don't have to worry, it might pull back like this, it will go sideways and then might go up. So we have an event around March and April where we'll have elections. So probably Nifty will stay sideways and take a smaller dip, maybe 10% down move it can give. As of now, we don't have that the start of that dip, like we don't know yet it has started or not. It can still continue higher and higher. But yeah, that is one bearish case that can happen, right? This correction can happen and then we'll shoot higher. That's the way I want it to happen, because our chart says that the Nifty is moving in three wave structures down like this and up like this, 3 waves down, 3 waves up. So we are in a 5th wave here. So after this, a correction can come, which can last 2-3 months, and then we'll head higher. That's the possibility that can happen. When will this possibility get invalidated, right? We even discussed that level as well. So that is coming around, I think 22, that is coming around, what is that level? So when the wave 3 and wave 5 becomes equal. So if Nifty crosses this number 22,232, if Nifty crosses this number, means it will be greater than the wave 3rd. So this is 3rd, this is 4th, 1 and 2 are here, one is already bigger than third, so fifth cannot be greater than third, right? Your head might spin, but this is the Elliott wave. So just remember that if Nifty crosses this number, then our 3-3 wave structure, Elliott wave count will go wrong and Nifty will continue trading higher and higher. So this is how the analysis is. The second part that I want to cover here is this is the hourly chart of the Nifty, and we expected Nifty to be maturing here somewhere near 21,500. Nifty has reached near that. So in next couple of sessions, if we see a close below hourly chart, on hourly chart, if we see a close below 13 EMA, then we can consider a start of a pullback. Even the MACD can give a negative crossover on hourly chart. So this is something that can happen. This is just a prediction. It has not happened yet. So don't assume things. We need a closing below 13 EMA on hourly chart, and also there will be a negative divergence formed along with it. So these things will tell you that there is something wrong and Nifty may not continue going higher. It might stay in the sideways range to negative territory in next 2 to 3 weeks, because if it's end of December, right? So we have to watch out these things. I'm expecting Nifty to be continuing, like if it breaks this 13 EMA, I'm expecting Nifty to start a next round of temporary correction. So yeah, with that, I will conclude the analysis. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.